Hey ladies, you asked, now you've got it. Here I'm going to give you a very short hands-on tutorial of a braid. At this point, I have already sectioned the hair, and now I'm just making sure that there's no hairs getting in the way of me when I braid. So those little hairs, you may not be able to see them in the video, but I can see them up close. And when you start working on your baby's hair or your mannequin or your doll's hair, you will be able to see it too. So here we are. This is the section that we're going to be practicing on. And again, I've already sectioned it. I am re-wetting the hair because I just like it to be damp. But you're going to take a very thin slice and divide it into 3 parts, like you see here, divided into 3 parts. Here you can see my hands are a little bit down the strand of the hair, but when you hold your hands there, you don't have as much control. So you want to place your hand at the base of the strand of the divided 3 that you have. You're going to take your middle finger and your thumb and hold the hair to the left, and then you're going to do the same with the hair in the right, to the right, in your right hand. Your pointy finger is going to serve as your controller. So that's the hair that you're going to hold the middle hair with. So you're going to hold the hair in your left hand with your middle finger and your thumb, and the hair in your right hand to the middle with your middle finger and your pointy finger. Now we're going to go through the motions. After you section the hair, you're going to take the hair in your left hand under the hair in the middle and switch. You're going to take the hair in your right hand and switch it with the hair by going under. So it's left under, right under, left under, right under. Here we're going to start picking up small pieces of hair. The small pieces of hair that you pick up is actually what's going to form the braid. You want to make sure that you're picking up small pieces because it determines the size of your stitch, and the smaller the pieces, the longer your braid is going to hold up. So it's left middle, right middle, or left under, right under. And you're going to follow this same motion all the way down, just picking up small pieces. As you can see, sometimes the hair pulled to the side tend to get pulled in, and you just want to make sure you catch it as early on as you can, because it can cause the hair to pull a little bit tighter. And if you have a tender-headed child, that can be very, very painful. So you do want to be mindful of those things. But again, we're getting back to the braid. Head position matters, so it's important for you to tell the person whose hair that you're doing to hold their head down. This is a mannequin, so I just had to adjust accordingly. Sometimes I have to move my client's head, but I try to be gentle when I do so. But we're going back to the left middle and the right middle. Left middle, right middle. Left middle, right middle. And as you can see here, I'm going to take small pieces all the way to the very bottom of the hair. A lot of times people will want to pick up that whole piece because it's only a little bit of hair. But usually when braids, you see a braid that is lifted up or has that bulk right at the bottom and tend to want to stick out, it's because the braider picked up larger portions of hair, and so the braid didn't go all the way down. But here I flip my hands just for comfort, and you'll find that motion, that transition fairly easy once you get to that point. But it's the same motion: left under, right under, left under, right under. It's going slow. I'm just trying to left under, right under, left under, right under, left under, right under. And you just go all the way to the end of the braid. Once you get to the braid, usually these little babies that you guys will be working on will have natural hair. And when the hair is natural, what I usually do is when I get to the tip, I don't braid it all the way down to the tip. I just take that last little bit and make sure it's combed all the way out. Take a little bit of foam or cream, a hair butter, and I'll put it on the end, and I'll just make sure that end is really curly. Sometimes little girls get beads. This will be your time. But other than that, this is your braid. Thanks for watching.